a beginner's friendly foundation routine, highlights and contour. So I wanted to show you guys how you could highlight, contour, and like apply foundation on your face for beginners. If you're just starting up makeup new and then you don't know how to go about this video is for you. So I'll be using a few products here, and these products are drugstore products. They are quite affordable, a bit like less than 5,000 naira. So you could go to any drugstore and get this product. And if you don't know any place to get this product, I have this product on my Cindy's Collectibles business account. So you check it out, and the prices are quite affordable. Like I said, this is like a 5,000 naira budget. You might not even spend as much as 5,000 naira, but then this is like something you could get for that price, below that price. So if you're ready for this, let's go ahead and get started. So for you to start this look, you basically would have a few things, which is your concealer. This is the LA Pro concealer. Your foundation, any of this you want. Of course, you have a beauty blender and your setting powder. So I'm just going to be giving you guys details of this. So this is a Sacha buttercup setting powder. I've had this powder for basically a year and some months and still counting. I still have a lot going on in here. And of course, a beauty sponge, which is not even up to 500 naira, or maybe that's the maximum price you could get this, a good sponge. And of course, your LA Pro concealer. When selecting this, you have to go with a color that is 2 shades brighter than your skin color. Don't go literally overboard so that you don't look different when applying this. And for this, I have 2 foundations. So I have this high definition classic foundation here, and of course this black opal stick foundation. So why I chose these 2 foundations is not like it's a necessity that you could have these 2 foundations to have this going on for you, but I chose these 2 so you could see the both of them and know what it looks like. Basically, you can get either this or this. They are all affordable prices, like very, very cheap. Either this or this. All you have to do is just check the one that is like the price is comfortable for you, and then you get it. That's like you're good to go with it. So I already have my eye done, I have my eyebrow done, I have my eyeshadow and my lashes up as well. So I'm going to just roll into foundation. So just like I said, you could have any of these foundations, but I'm going to be mixing the both. I have this one here, just put up 1 pump. I just want very little quantity. This is like a natural, it has to be natural. So I'm going to go with this. This is a rolling. I broke it somewhere yesterday. Pardon me. Just going to mix it this way. Just like to get a mixture. I'm going to go ahead and just apply this. I would have to use the beauty sponge. So you have to wet the sponge before you go on this. Mine is basically too wet. I'm sorry I over wet this one. So you have to wet it up before you use. So the magic here is, if you're a beginner, I don't know, there's this conversation that either a foundation or foundation brush, I beg your pardon, or a beauty sponge is the best for beginners. But I feel like if you're a pro, a foundation brush works so well because you know how to work it on your face. But if you're just learning, or you're just beginning to learn makeup, or you want to start doing makeup, I feel this is the right solution for you, basically because it's very soft, and then it's like you could easily learn how to do this. The only problem you're going to have with this is you having patience. If you don't have patience, you definitely cannot work this in. So what you have to do is just have patience, and you work this foundation into your skin with a beauty blender. So you can see how I'm just slowly patting it. You don't scrub with this sponge so that your foundation lasts longer on your face. My God, look at that girl, the way she moving back, I done lost. Wine poco, go down poco. Oh no no, say wine poco, go down poco. Wine poco. So the next thing we're going to do is highlighting. And I'm using this LA Pro concealer, and this one is the shade Warm Honey. So like I said, you have to use a shade that is 2 shades, or a concealer that is 2 shades brighter than your skin color. So you apply, and I'm going to go ahead and blend this out. So on to contouring. If you don't have enough money to go ahead buying a concealer that is very dark for your contouring, or to contour, sorry, you could just use this foundation that you got. What you're going to do is just get it out and apply it to the hollow of your chin here, and of course the edge of your forehead. I don't do so much there because I don't want it to have a cast. So use the back here, this part, just like I used for the foundation, and just blend this. Setting your face, I'll be using the Sacha Buttercup setting powder. You could necessarily mix this with a white powder if your skin is, or this color is too bright for you. It's necessary if you want to, but if you don't want to, you can skip that part. So going with the same beauty blender, you have to, I'm basically using this beauty blender for everything, alright? So I'm just gonna get some of this, and I set and I dry it out immediately. I don't let it sit for long. I just go ahead. I blend it out immediately. I'm not one person to let it sit for. So I'm gonna use this for my chin. This is the only place and the tip of my nose where I leave the setting powder to set. This. I also blend this out immediately because this place cracks too. So if you have spots on your face that cracks a lot, please don't set. To dry out the foundation I use to contour, I'll be using my classic oil compact palette here. If you don't have this, you can just go ahead and use your setting powder there too. The only problem is not going to pop so much, but definitely is going to pop. And I'll be using a brush to dry out this contour. Go back into my classic oil palette here. I get this shade called Highlight. Please, this process is really not necessary, but because like I normally do this, I'm used to having this. I go with this and the beauty blender too. This highlight color is a bit brighter than every other one I use, so I just use it to dry out more here. So if you also have a blush that you use, you could just apply blush. I'm just going to show you this just in case you apply blush. Just a little. So So this part is a part where everybody gets it wrong. Basically, beginners, I say, sorry, not just everybody, but beginners, this is the part where you always get it wrong while doing your makeup, which is the part where you have to apply bronzer. I just feel like if you even get a bronzer that is even so bright for you, you should definitely also know how to apply it so that you don't look so like this. All right, so I take my hands and I go through this. For my nose, I start from this part. I feel when this part like is really glowy, it could really reflect on the rest of your nose, but then I just feel I get to this part and then I walk slowly just a little on this part and I'm good to go. I just don't need to stretch it more so I don't look overly bronzed. And of course, for your chin, you could go with your brush and you it. You could just do this, do it like this. This is the easiest for you if you are a beginner. You don't need to stretch to this part, you don't need to do it if you don't know, so it doesn't look overly bad. So you just go with your brush in the fan base way and just get it here. So just in case if it's necessary for you, could just use your brush and just run through your nose just so it shines more. Alright guys, so this is the basic for me. I'm going to go ahead and apply my lipstick on and basically line my under eye, and I'll be right back with the full look. This is basically the beginners friendly foundation routine, contour and highlight. So if you just joined me, please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you get notifications of any new videos that I put in. So basically, if you're a beginner to continue makeup and get great results, it's for you to constantly experiment, right? So if when you're free, you don't have anything doing, free time, you feel like, okay, yeah, I want to make up, please constantly keep trying this process, and before you know what's going on, you're really a pro. Okay, so keep planning. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. I would put the description of all these products on my description box. Yeah, this product also, like I said, it's below 5,000 naira. You can get it at my business page, Cindy's Collectibles. All right, so I'll see you guys in my next one. Please like this video if you feel this video really helped you or taught you something. Okay, don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys in my next one, and thank you so much for watching.